Alright guys, I'm here with your preview for the games of today, July 26th, 2016. We got the Colorado versus Baltimore over. We got the Seattle versus Pittsburgh. We got the over. Alright, now to discuss these two plays. I mean, why is the market wrong? Why are we more advanced than the market? I'll explain to you why. Because these pitchers have no business putting on a major league uniform. Alright? Bettis is trash. And Tillman, I can't say anything too bad about him because he did hunt on my he did go hunt on someone close to me's ranch, so we're not going to say anything about him in a negative light. But just so you know, he can't pitch that well versus Colorado. It's just a tough team to pitch well against. You're looking at a tough team in a hitter's ballpark. Like these things, and the wind is blowing out. I don't even know that, but like, it's just obvious that it is. Like this kind of night, the wind's going to be blowing out to sea in Baltimore. From the ocean. The ocean goes to the sea. That is how it works, people. Seattle with Hernandez versus Pittsburgh at Liriano. I mean, we're going over there. Hernandez doesn't deserve to put on a major league uniform. Neither does Liriano. How they even have jobs is unfathomable. You know, if there was only like 3 teams in the league, these guys probably wouldn't even be employed because they're not at that level. But there's like 31 teams in a saturated league. You know, you could scour all the best leagues for players, you know, the American League, the National Leagues, you know, any other third leagues that may have existed or don't exist anymore, you know. There's a lot of good players from all of them. You know, Honus Wagner, Earl Kip Jones. These are good players. These guys do not deserve this total. They're going to score runs in Seattle and Pittsburgh tonight. Seattle might score, Pittsburgh might score, they both might score. Same with Colorado and Baltimore. We got the Oakland versus Texas. We have the under. Sonny Gray is pitching in a game, and the total has been set at 10.5, and the game is not in Colorado. It's in Texas, which isn't even like Colorado. Like, Colorado's thousands of miles in the air, and Texas isn't. Just boggles my mind that they would set the total at this. We do not think they will score that many runs in Oakland and Texas. We are predicting that they do not. Detroit and Boston, same situation. Pelfrey and Wright, both pitching. Both going to pitch well, we hope. Pelfrey is not the best pitcher in the league, but if he wants to earn his $16 million salary, he's going to come through and pitch some pitches tonight. And the bullpens aren't going to screw us there. We got the Chicago Cubs money line on the money. I want you to put money on the Chicago Cubs market future tonight. And by future, I mean tonight's game, which will be happening in the future from now. It's at 7:10 p.m. Eastern. First pitch will be thrown. Chicago Cubs pitcher Hendricks will be in the dugout watching his team bat, as they're the away team. Even though they are in Chicago, they're playing an away game in Chicago. Might be a little weird for both teams. to see the Cubs playing an away game in the city of Chicago, but it's happened before. And Hendricks is pitching versus James Shields today. I don't think James is going to have that big a game. I just don't think Big Game James is going to have that big a game. He doesn't have a big game every game. And we're going to look to be skillful there, predicting that. And Cincinnati Reed versus San Francisco with Kane. We're going to back San Francisco with Kane there tonight. Kane, solid pitcher. It's a 5-man rotation. He's the 5th man. Going to look for him to hold up his end of the bargain and be a starting pitcher tonight. This looks like it might be a weird game. Another one of those weird games that goes under or over or something. We don't know how many runs are going to be scored. We just know San Fran is going to get it done. They don't want to lose 2 games to Cincinnati now. Of course, Cincinnati wants to win. They're all professional players, but you know, that's why they get paid to play the game and we get paid to predict the game. That's what we are doing here. San Francisco with Kane is going to win the game. That is our prediction. Alright guys, that wraps it up. Those are our plays today. Hope you do well either way. We are going to be back tomorrow. Sorry, well, we will be back later tonight for a recap of these plays. Going to tell you whether we had skill today or whether bad luck and bad beats dominate the day. You know, if we win, it's going to be skill. If we lose, it's probably going to be beats. I mean, that's what it's been so far. You can see pretty much all our winners have been blowouts by several runs. All the losers have been squeaked out victories. So, really going to look to stop running bad and get back on the right track here in this handicapping prediction industry. Proud to bring you these picks, guys. Confident we're going to do well going forward. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Take care.